I left Hindu Dharma, Shastras, and I embraced Sikhi 2 years before. But basically, I am from Tamil Nadu, residing at Delhi. So you know, the Tamil Nadu is a land for social justice. But our Naragoni had taken an initiative of political justice. But there was no voice for economical justice, even though some areas, some comrades are talking about the economical justice. But the main focus, the main going to discuss today is a political justice. How many of them you don't know the importance of this political justice? Because Baba Sahib Ambedkar was saying, political power is the only master key which can open any lock. Whether it is a social problem, economical problem, cultural problem, or educational problem, political power is the only master key. So why this political voice not raised from the Bahujan society? Because I don't come before you with a request today. I come with a declaration. The political justice is not a privilege. It is not a slogan. It is not our privilege. It is our birthright to claim. Because here, according to my understanding, OBCs are more than Dalits or Muslims. We are going to discuss, we are going to claim the political justice is our birthright. Kanshiram was the first person in this country around 50 years before, in 1964 or 84. Around 30 years before, Kanshiramji raised the slogan. He was the first person raised about the political justice in Indian political scenario. But after demise of Kanshiramji, we forgot about the voice of the political justice. I am traveling throughout the India. The SC/ST organizations, they divided into more than 5,000 organizations in the name of their own caste. Around 2,500 scheduled caste is there. Brahminical forces divided into 2,500 caste. The 2,500 caste, the elite groups, maybe 1%, 2% from that 2,500 caste groups, the elite groups, so-called educated employees, they are having more than 2 lakhs employees, SC/ST employees association in this country. Who will lead this society? Who will lead this, our people? But the elites are divided in 2 lakhs SC/ST organization, means it is worse than the 2,500. The Manu was better than these SC/ST employees. Because Manu divided only 2,500 caste. But the so-called elites of the scheduled caste, they divided into 2 lakhs SC/ST association, means how the political justice raised from the SC/ST. What is the use of SC/ST reservation in the political platform? They are like a puppet to the Congress and BJP. Around more than 130 MPs are sitting in the parliament as a representative of the SC/ST. They are licking the boot of the Brahminical forces in this country. They are licking, literally they are licking the boot of the Brahminical forces. When it comes to OBC concern, what about the status of OBC? There is no central voice for the OBC community in this country. There is no central voice. Some in Tamil Nadu, some color, 1 year, or otherwise other caste like a counter, they are the 3 OBC, upper OBCs. They are holding the power and they are not ready to distribute their power. When it comes to here, the non-Brahmins only ruling, the Reddy, Velammas and Brahmins. How many percentage are there? Only below 9%. Below 9%, holding the power. When I watched about the status of the OBCs in Telangana, OBCs are 55%. According to the government census, 55% OBCs are here, 12% Muslims are here, and lot of scheduled caste people, around 8 to 10% scheduled caste people converted into Christians, but there is no MLA, single MLA from the Christians. They are 10% in this land, Telangana. From when it comes to 12% of Muslims, 7 MLAs are here, but there is no cabinet. But last time when he arranged one meeting, our Naragoni ji, in that meeting, when I discussed, some Muslims came and discussed with me. They were very much supported to the Congress. Now professors, so-called professors, are not here. Today I come here to warn them. I scolded against them. That was my purpose to come here. But they are not here. They were very much supported to the Congress. No Muslim MLA. No Muslim MLA from BJP, Congress or BRS also. From BRS also no Muslims MLA. Only I think AIMMS, that another party, there are 7 MLAs are there. One MIM. So today we have to introspect this main point of political justice. Our voice is not in the parliament or otherwise assembly. You deserve to live like an animal. Worse than animal. One side you are crying, another side you are making a demand. I don't know. In democracy, microscope community is ruling. Reddy community, according to that population census, is the 4% it shows. Reddy 4%, 5% Velamma, and other 3% Brahmins. Less than one. 10 years before I came to Telangana, at that time was Andhra Pradesh. I told to Andhra Pradesh SC/ST people, some Nayak, I met some Nayak and Mala, Madhya people I met and told that you don't divide this Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. They told that, oh, BRS head told that once he captured the power, our scheduled caste become a chief minister of this land. How they fooled you? Now there is no representation, even though they are like a deputy CM. Now they're sitting as a deputy CM, a scheduled caste person, but they are like a puppet. Who is controlling the finance? Who is controlling the home? If home minister controlled by the so-called upper caste, means that custodial death will happen, and as well as lot of cases also file against these SC/ST, OBCs and religious minority. Who is controlling the agriculture? Who is controlling the education? Who is controlling the PWD? They are all only 8%. In democracy, 8% is ruling this country. Means you have to go and test to the psycho. There is one hospital for the patient for psycho. The majority people are living worse than animal. Your voice is not raising at the parliament or otherwise assembly, means the problem is not from the Reddy or Velams or Brahmins. The problem is within ourselves. So now, through the political justice, we have to insist our people's mind. Even though 4 MLAs, 4 minister cabinets are from the SC/ST. They are like a puppet, I know. But 3 from the OBCs. What is the percentage of OBC people in Telangana? Around 50-60% OBCs are here. OBCs, those who are having a cabinet, that cabinet is not useful for our OBC people. So today, our Naragoni had thrown one point, one declaration, one proclamation. It is not our demand. We are going to command the people to capture the Telangana, not only Telangana, the whole India. In democracy, you have to think about the democracy. I am remembering in 1946 to 1950, there was one armed force in Telangana, in Andhra Pradesh that time. Armed struggle. That the Telangana armed struggle, the 1946 to 1951, our people, majority people fought against the Reddis and Velams to capture the land rights. But what is happening? After that struggle, Kanshiram was the first person. He came here, the political justice through land, dignity and self-rule. Self-rule. That time armed was necessary. Before independence, most of the people don't have the right to vote. SC/ST people and OBC people. But that time our people really needed arms. But right now, in democracy, vote only decide. Because our people fail to understand about the importance and values of vote. Because our people also, most of the people are raising the voice for the social justice or economical justice. But we fail to talk about the importance of the vote. Vote is the only weapon in the democracy. Actually, majority people, we are the majority, we have to rule this country, self-rule. But why our people having the mindset to give a demand? There is no need of giving the demand to the microscope community. The Reddy community cannot win one Panchayat ward member. That is their strength. We were Panchayat ward member. They are not eligible to win. But they are ruling this country means, they are ruling this land means, we fail to understand the importance of the vote. I am appealing to the leaders who are sitting here. It is your moral responsibility to teach about our weapon is not a talwar or bullet. Some people may think, communist people may think, Marxist, Leninist people may think that bullet will give the solution. But in democracy, vote is the only weapon. Political justice means vote. Vote is the only weapon. When you are going to go to the grassroots people and tell about the importance of the vote, our enemy is sitting and ruling us. How we can expect the justice from them? They will not give a political justice. Even though they are not giving any social justice or economical justice, educational justice, how they can give the political justice to us? When I watched yesterday about the atrocities, SC/ST atrocities or OBC atrocities, lot of atrocities is happening in this land. Custodial torture, police torture. Whether Reddy is facing the police torture, where Velama is facing the police torture, Brahmins, our own people, SC/ST, OBC people, they are looting the mines. They are doing a corruption. The whole system corrupted. They are enjoying the benefit of the caste also. They are enjoying the benefit of the power also. How they are ready to leave their power? How they are ready to leave their supremacy? The caste itself giving the supremacy to them. How they are ready to leave? Because caste itself showing their power. But we people are giving the power to that caste people. Who is giving the power to them? You are giving the power to them. You are the culprit. The first accused is you. So we have to introspect ourselves. The problem is not with the Reddy. Problem is not with the Velama. Problem is not with the Brahmins. Problem is with our SC/ST, OBCs and religious minority. Once you accept, then only we can go for the solution. Think about the solution. Because we are not ready to accept our problems, our issues. But first of all, we have to accept our own problem. Because most of the people are very much interested to talk about the problems. Their lectures and address become a habituate to talk about only problems. But nobody is ready to discuss about the solution. But Naragoni come with the solution. The solution lies in the political justice. We clearly know about who is our enemy. War, election means war. In that war, we have to know about who is our common enemy and who is our common friend. If you don't know about your common enemy means, with the vote we are all going to the war. But we fail to understand about who is our common enemy. Congress is your first enemy. BJP is your first enemy. And BRS is your first enemy. Because those parties are actually the ideology. We have to, actually you are all intellectuals. What is their ideology? Ideology is shape the person. Ideology is shape the society. Your ideology is shaping you. Naragoni's ideology is shaping him. So that's what he is shouting for the SC, ST, OBC rights. Our Muslims are here. Their ideology is shaping them to make a brotherhood among each other. Because their doctrines talks about the love, brotherhood and equality. What is the Congress ideology? Political ideology. They wanted to implement the Manu ideology. That is their political ideology. But Muslims people, oh no, they are all against the BJP. That's what we are favoring to the Congress. The Muslims are saying like that. Our core enemy is BJP. You have to ask the Congress, what is the Congress ideology? RSS emerged from the Congress root. The mother organization of the RSS is the Congress, not BJP. But you justify. But Periyar was saying, soft Hindutva is more dangerous than the terrorism Hindutva. Soft Hindutva, you are favoring to the, always our Muslims are favoring to the soft Hindutva. Soft Brahminism. The soft, they are the chamchas who are favoring to the soft Hindutva or soft Brahminism. They are all chamchas, they are all stooges of the Brahmin. Worse than the BJP cadres. I am appreciate sometimes the BJP cadres. Why? They are strictly following their ideology. I respect them. I honor them also. Because they are not ready to compromise their ideology. The soft Hindutva people, na, they are like a Usraveli. Whoever supporting the Congress, na, they are all like a Usraveli. That's what Kanshiramji told, that we have to finish the Congress first. Because if we finish the Congress, the open enemy will come. Then our fight will be very interesting. The first slogan Kanshiramji opened the mind of the SC, ST, OBC was, Vote Hamara, Raj Tumhara, Nahi Chalega Jalil. It was the first political justice slogan. It was the first political justice slogan. Vote Hamara, Raj Reddy Velamma, Kamma, Nahi Chalega, Nahi Chalega. This was the first slogan given by our Kanshiramji. This opened the mindset of the lakhs of people's mindset in this country. That slogan. Now, we are not giving the slogan to the majority people of this country after Kanshiramji. There was no slogan. The Jai Bhim slogan killed all the slogans. Whoever beating each other, Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim. What is the use of Jai Bhim? Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim. I don't know the meaning of why they are saying that. That Jai Bhim slogan killed all the slogans of Manuwad Kanshiramji. Manuwad Kanshiramji slogan, that slogan taken to become a self-ruler of this country. That slogan made as a ruler, poor as a pathsai, poor as a ruler, scheduled caste as a ruler, scheduled caste women as a ruler. But nowadays, the so-called Dalits are more habituated to tell about wherever they go, they tell each other the Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim. They don't have any political slogan. I write to talk about the Dalit because I came from that one womb of the Dalit. Now I am escaped from the caste. That is a different. But my forefathers, my father, he suffered from the caste atrocities, Brahminical atrocities. So now the OBCs, it is a call. I'm coming here to give a call to the OBCs. 60% OBCs are here in this country. Tamil Nadu is the only state in this country, 50% reservation they are getting for both education and as well as employment. Tamil Nadu is the only state. Rest of the states, they are struggling. Even though 60% in Uttar Pradesh, only 14% they are getting. OBCs are 60%. How many percentage here? Above 60. How many percentage in?
25.
Only 25. Only 25 you are getting. Here you will not get a social justice also. Now we are talking about the political justice. So political justice only fulfill the social justice. So your leaders are sitting here. It is your moral responsibility to raise the political justice. Senior leaders, what is the use of the senior leaders? Reddy is ruling us. Whether they are giving a grace to us, they are having no grace with us. Our people are, yesterday I surprised to see how many atrocities are happening here. 10 years before, all the scheduled caste people, OBC people joined together and Telangana, we need a separate state, Telangana. What is the use of that slogan 10 years before? What had it given that movement, Telangana state movement, what it had given to you? What is the use of that? So many people died, I think so. 1200 above. Whether their strength showed to capture this power in this Telangana? How they tactfully brainwashed and they are keeping their power in their hand. So it is a time to seize the power from these so-called upper caste, Brahminical forces. How we can seize the power from them? Through vote only. Bullet will not, vote or ballot. Ballot is powerful in the democracy. Because they are having a ED, they are having CBI. Armies are, every day they are doing a drama. Pulwama and lot of dramas, every day they are doing dramas. Now 2 games are in front of us. One is game of love, game of conspiracy. Brahmins are using that game of conspiracy, game of hatred. Political means it's a purely psychological game, number game. Because number we are having, conspiracy they are having. We are playing the game of love. We don't know how to tackle the game of conspiracy. They are purchasing the so-called Dalit leaders, chamcha type leaders. They are taking a chamchas from SC, ST, OBCs through their conspiracy. They are creating the chamchas. They are purchasing those chamchas. And their chamchas are playing like a puppet to the hands of the Reddy, Velam and Brahmins and Kamma. So how we are going to tackle the game of conspiracy? Because we are all playing the game of love, game of brotherhood, game of equality, game of justice. Because those games we are only telling. We cannot see any Reddy talk about the game of love, game of justice, game of equality. Because until the Brahminism live in this country, we cannot live with a self-respect and dignity. We have to uproot. We have to uproot this Brahmanism. Brahmanism is their ideology. Congress, BJP and BRS ideology. Our ideology talks about the equality, brotherhood, love, justice, compassion. So this game is not an easy game. Conspiracy, when you go to conspiracy game, simply they can give some 1 seat, 2 seats, and you behave like a puppet. But game of love is not an easy job. Game of equality is not an easy job. That's what Guru Nanak was saying, that if you want to play the game of love, first of all you cut the head and keep that head in the palm. Kabir was saying, the OBC, he was an OBC sant. He was saying, the Kabir was saying that if you want to play the game of love and compassion and brotherhood, first of all you burn your home and come to this movement. Because our game is not an easy game, political game. We are not a social, we are not a playing as to give a demand. We are claiming for the self-rule. We are talking about the self-respect. We are talking about the self-rule, dignity. It is not a easy. These are all ugliest word to the Brahminical person. When you talk about the equality to the Reddy or Kamma, that word itself, the word equality itself disturb them. Because their ideology not permit to talk about the equality or brotherhood or justice or freedom. So you are coming here to play the game of love, game of equality. From here, we have to go with the conviction. What conviction? What pledge we have to take? We shall no longer be vote banks. We shall be the ruler of our future. We shall no longer be a servant in someone else's house. How many days you are going to beg in your enemy's home? You are always eager to go to your enemy's home. When you are going to build your own home, Mr. Naragoni coming forward to build our own home, that home ensure the social political justice. We are going to build our own home. That home, because it is our home, that home filled with the equality, liberty, fraternity, justice, love and compassion. We shall build our own house of power from Kashmir to Kanniyakumari, Gujarat to Assam, ruled by Bahujans, not over Bahujans. So these are all. So what we have to do, we can no longer rely on Congress, BJP or BRS. They are all caste corruption. We need our own platform, our own movement, our own banner. That party built from a basti to broad rooms, funded by people, not contractors. We don't need any money from Ambani, Adani, Tata, Birla. Because Kanshiram ji had given a slogan to us, Ek note, ek vote. If you want to build our own home, we have to come forward to contribute, pay back to our own society. 1 rupee is more than enough to capture the power. If a person come with a 1 vote, 1 note, Ambani, we can finish the Ambani, Adani, Tata, Birla within the second, within 1 signature. We will finish those power. So we have to think about that also. So I think you may understand about the importance of the social justice. So coming days, whatever our Naragoni is going to deliver to us for our action plan, according to that, we will do and not only capture the Telangana. Our mission is to rule the parliament. Because parliament is holding because they are doing all the nonsense from the parliament. They are all sitting in the parliament also, legislation, administration and judiciary also. What happened? Actually somebody thinking that, some scheduled caste, some comrades are thinking that if economic power will come, the scheduled caste will liberate. What happened to previous President of India, Ramnath Govind? When he entered into Puri temple, what happened to him? He holding the power. He was the president, father of the nation. What happened? The illiterate, some Brahmins were sitting at the Puri temple, and they never allowed after the footsteps of that temple. It happened to Ramnath Govind. What happened to Murmu at present president, doing when he went to do some puja in Hoskas, Delhi temple, that the illiterate Brahmin told that you don't come inside a temple. It was, even though she is having a money power, and she was the mother of the whole country, whole nation. What happened to her? She never allowed to enter into the parliament. And Ram temple, even Ramnath Govind also donated 5 lakhs rupees to the Ram temple, but he didn't get an invitation. Now the Chief Justice of India, Gawai. What happened to Gawai? When he went to his own state, Maharashtra, the state of Maharashtra sent a rented vehicle to pick up him from airport. People are saying that Constitution's power is in the hands of the Chief Justice of India. What happened to the Chief Justice of India when he went to his own land, state? He was from Maharashtra. This is Brahminism. Power only kills the power. Power only destroys the power. Even though administration is there in their control, the administration, legislation tell to the DGP, you don't send any vehicle to Gawai to welcome him. Who was telling to them? That the chief minister was saying to. Simply the local driver went and picked up the CJA. Even though I am practicing as an advocate in Supreme Court of India. Some people are celebrating. So, some Maharashtra, Mahas also, Ambedkar is also celebrating. Ambedkar is to become a CJI. What nonsense these Brahminical forces are doing. So money will not. IAS, IPS, useless. You don't believe any IAS, IPS. They are all servant. They are all not a masters. If master order, servant will do them. That's all. It is happening to the CJI. What about IAS, IPS? Useless post. So only power only destroy the power. Mr. Naragoni is coming forward to talk about the power. So you have to think about the power. That 4 layers, democracy layers, administration, judiciary, medias are all controlled by the Brahminical forces. Even still now, the majority people are still, we are giving a demand. So now, not only race, it is our birthright to rule this country. Not only rule this country, they rule this state also. In this, I conclude my speech. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.